Hello and welcome. Today we'll learn how to brew tea Gongfu style using a Gaiwan. In this video, I'll give you a short intro to Gongfu cha, then show you the full brewing process. I also introduce my tea pet, and at the end, I'll teach you how to hold the Gaiwan without burning your fingers. So, what is Gongfu cha? Gongfu cha is a traditional Chinese way of making tea. It's brewing tea with time, effort, care, focus, and skill. This method uses high-quality loose-leaf tea, a lot of leaves, and just a small amount of water, and short repeated infusions that let the flavor change and develop over time. The tea is prepared in a small teapot or gaiwan and savored from delicate cups, inviting us to slow down and fully take in its aroma, taste, mouthfeel, and lingering aftertaste. Gongfu cha invites us to use all our senses, from preparing the tea to tasting it. Brewing this way takes a little practice, but it's worth it. Today, we'll use a gaiwan to make the tea. A gaiwan is a little bowl used for tea. It has three parts: the bowl, the lid, and the saucer. Gai means lid and wan means bowl. There's no single correct way to do Gongfu cha. Teaware and steps may vary. What matters most are the basic ideas. Once you know them, you can make it your own. Let's begin. I'm preparing tea like I would if two friends were here. So I've set out 3 cups. Fun fact: the way they are arranged looks like the Chinese character pin, which means to taste. Let me show you what's on the tea table today. A tea lotus, that's a holder for the dry tea leaves. A tea scoop to move the tea into the gaiwan. Tea tongs to hold the cups. A tea towel. A tea tray. A gaiwan. A Gongdaobei, I'll explain that in a moment. A tea strainer. A tea pet. Tea tasting cups. And a kettle with hot water. First, we pre-warm the teaware. This helps with keeping the water temperature stable for brewing and giving the teaware a quick rinse. Waking up the tea's aroma and simply making the cups feel nice to hold. We are brewing shuixian today, a specific kind of roasted oolong tea from the Wulong Mountains in China. It belongs to a group of teas called yancha or cliff or rock teas, which are known for growing on the rocky landscape of the Wulong Mountains. Have you tried this tea before? Let me know in the comments. For Gongfu cha, we use a lot of leaves and just a little water. Here, I'm using 8 grams of tea for about 100 milliliters of water. Slide the dry tea into the gaiwan. Put on the lid and shake it gently. The heat from the bowl brings out the aroma of the dry leaves. Now lift the lid and smell it. Oh, so good! You can pass the gaiwan to your friends too, so they can smell the lid and take a look at the leaves. Now let's rinse the tea. Pour hot water into the gaiwan, then pour it out right away. This rinse wakes up the tea, we don't drink it. Smell the lid again. Enjoy the aroma of the moistened leaves. And now, I want to show you my tea pet. Here's my little turtle. A tea pet is a fun tea companion. Since we don't drink the rinse, we give it to the tea pet. Tea pets are made of clay and come in many shapes. When you pour tea over them, they slowly absorb it. Over time, they develop a patina. Many tea lovers enjoy watching their tea pets change. Do you have a tea pet? Tell me in the comments. Now we're ready for the first real infusion. Pour boiling water into the Gaiwan. Let the tea steep for just 3 to 10 seconds. Then pour the tea through a strainer into the Gongdaobei. Look at that beautiful color. Now empty the water from the pre-warmed cups and pour in the tea. By the way, the Gongdaobei, also called fairness pitcher, helps you pour tea evenly. You pour from the Gaiwan into the Gongdaobei, then into each teacup, serving the tea fairly to everyone at the table. This way, everyone gets tea with the same strength and flavor. Drink it in 3 small sips. Take your time and enjoy the tasting experience. There are many ways to hold the teacup. You can hold it like this or like that. Find what feels right for you. High quality tea can be steeped many times. Each steeping brings out new flavors. I love that about Gongfu cha. Now, let's talk about how to hold the Gaiwan safely. Don't worry about the hot water. There are many ways to hold the Gaiwan. I'll show you one way that works well. Use 3 fingers. Your thumb and middle finger hold the rim of the bowl. Just the rim, it's cooler than the body. Your index finger rests on the lid's knob. Do a slight brushing and tilting motion to make a small opening. That's where the tea will pour out, but the leaves stay in. Make sure the gap does not face your palm, and also don't form a gap at the opposite side, or the steam may burn you. Let's try this with tea now. Be careful not to over or underfill the Gaiwan. Fill it to just up to where the lid meets the bowl. Hold the Gaiwan firmly, but don't tense up. Now pour the tea smoothly into the Gongdaobei. Keep the lid steady. Don't let any liquid spill over your fingers. Pour out all the liquid. If any water stays inside, the tea keeps steeping in an uncontrolled way, and we don't want that. That's it. I hope this was helpful. Let me know how your Gaiwan brewing goes and enjoy your tea. See you next time. Cheers!